Hello, amazing, wonderful, energetic ladies and gentlemen. In the previous videos, we have seen we want to achieve abundant growth, success, happiness, peace in our life. But we are not able to achieve that abundance, growth, success because there are three main abundant blocks that blocks our progress, success, and happiness in our life. What are those three blocks? The first one is our energy, vibrations. We all vibrate at certain frequencies. If you vibrate at low frequency of fear, anxiety, worry, will attract fear, anxiety, worry in our life. What we can do in that case? We can surrender all those low frequency vibrations of fear, anxiety, worry at the feet of divine and raise our frequency to love, joy and above, and we can attract love, joy, happiness, growth in our life. The second abundant block is our mind, our mindset, our clarity of mind. We must be clear what we want to have in our life, exactly what we want to have in our life. It could be any area of our life. It could be health, it could be wealth, it could be relationship, it could be spiritual, it could be contribution to society. Any area of life we want to achieve anything, we must be clear what exactly we want to achieve in that area. And second important thing is why we want to achieve that. For that, we need to set smart goals, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant and time bound. And those smart goals should be aligned with our value, with our purpose of our life, with our vision of our life. And then we have seen the value hierarchy is defined by Dr. John D. Martini. We all have topmost or the most important value in our life, and we have the lowermost or the low important value in our life. If we set our goals in the topmost value or most important value, we will be intrinsically motivated and we will achieve what we want in our life. But if we set up our goals in a low important, least important value, then we need external motivation, incentive to work towards that goal, and there is less probability of achieving that goal. We can redefine our value hierarchy based on our topmost value if it's changed over the time, and then we can set goal in that area and we can achieve those goals. For achieving anything, after setting goals, the most important thing is to take massive action toward that goal. And what is preventing us from taking any action? The brain is a protective organ which protects us from any kind of danger. It does not allow us to come out of our comfort zone and take any kind of action that can lead to any kind of pain. What we need to do? We need to remember the 5-second rule of Mel Robinson. Whenever any idea comes, any gut feelings come for taking any action, just count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, jump. Take a physical step, action toward that goal. So that will bypass that alarm system of brain and will be able to take action toward that goal. And the third abundant block is our past. We have so many events in our past which has created negative emotions, feelings, energies in our life. It is stored in our subconscious mind. So we have seen various ways of erasing, reducing the energy and negative emotions. The first one is the meditation, prayer and attitude of gratitude. The second one was to use NLP, a modality of erasing past memories for erasing all those negative emotions and impact of those negative emotions in our life. The third thing we have seen was to write all events on a piece of paper so that all the emotion, the feeling attached with those negative emotions which are stored in our subconscious mind flows from our subconscious mind through conscious mind and flows on the piece of paper through our hand, and then you burn that paper. So what will happen? All the negative emotions feeling attached with those events will get from subconscious mind to conscious mind to that paper, and when we burn that, that negative energy get transformed into heat, into ash, and ultimately into smoke. Then we have seen that we are attracting what we don't want in our life, because we are seeing negative things, we are hearing negative things, we are speaking negative things, and we are thinking negative things. So we need to remember the three bandhas of Mahatma Gandhi ji: see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil, and the fourth is no, think no negative. Then we have seen the relationship we must have. That also is a part of our past memory. When we talk about relationship, not just about relationship with others, other people. It is relationship with ourself, and the second most important relationship with money. So we have seen how our important relationship with self is. If you don't have good self-image, if you have negative self-talk, that will lower our self-worth, that will lower our self-esteem, and we won't be able to achieve what we want to achieve in our life. Even though we take massive action, even though we set smart goals, but unless our self-esteem is high, unless our self-worth is high, we won't be able to achieve what we want in our life. So learn a simple technique of Ho'oponopono, a Hawaiian technique. It's a simple 5-phrase technique. The same will be applied while using relationship with others also. That time we'll again repeat that sentences. So many times we wonder why our relationship with other people is not improving. Instead of that, is getting deteriorating. Suppose you have finished all your today's task, you have finished your dinner, and now you are relaxing and have decided to watch Indian Idol finals today, and you are so excited and eager to see who is going to win that Indian Idol. So you are relaxing in your night dress and eagerly waiting to start your favorite musical show, Indian Idol, excited to see who is going to win the final. And at that time, suddenly, the doorbell rings, ting tong, ting tong. You wonder who has come at this hour of time. But you got up and go to the door and open the door, and you saw that there is your close friend, one of your close friend is standing at the doorstep with his family. He apologized, sorry, we came at this late hour and we couldn't inform you before coming to your home. I hope you don't mind that. And what you will say? Oh, okay, it's no problem. We are most welcome, please come in. And then you get them inside and get them seated and go there inside kitchen for making some dishes. You welcome them and you are saying good words with them. But what are the inner thoughts is going on? The mental chatter is going on. Hey, is this the time to come at somebody's place? Can't this have the guy managed to call before going to home? And now I have to cook something for them. I will miss my favorite program. Blah, 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 blah. All those kinds of mental chatter is going on in your mind. And you serve them good dishes and you talk to them sweetly and nicely. And then you thought your relationship with them must have become closer and you must have become closer to them. But instead of that, the relationship with them is getting deteriorated. You wonder why. We welcome them, we talk to them sweetly, we talk with them nicely, we serve them delicious dishes, and still the relationship is deteriorating. Why? Because the negative thoughts you have made for them, the mental chatter you have made for them, negative thoughts that reach them before your words, more powerful than your words. Your thoughts have more energy and it reaches faster than our words we speak. So when we wonder why we are giving so much good things to people, we are talking with good mannerism, with nice words and serving them delicious dishes, but still why my relationship is not working, you check your mental thought patterns. What thought you have generated for them? If you have generated negative thoughts for them, your relationship is not going to improve. It's going to deteriorate. In that case, what we can do? We can apply the same Hawaiian technique of Ho'oponopono, the same 5 phrases we can use. What we can do is, we can remember that person's name and call them, hey XYZ, I am sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you, I forgive myself. Repeat that again. Repeat that again 25-30 times, and that will improve your relationship. That will heal the gap between you and them, which is created by your negative thoughts. So whenever you land up in such situation where your relationship getting deteriorated with anybody, it could be a friend, it could be your parents, it could be a child, it could be a sibling, it could be your spouse, whoever is there, where you find the relations gap is there, relationship gap is there, the relationship is deteriorating, use this Ho'oponopono technique. Remember them and call them inside your, or you can chat it aloud, whatever you wish to do. And repeat those 5 phrases, magical phrases. I am sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you, I forgive myself. These magical phrases, when uttered with faith, will improve your relationship, will surely improve your relationship and fill the gap between you and them. So use this technique effectively and improve your relationship with others. So we'll see further how this technique can be used for other things also. So till then, stay blessed, happy forever, keep smiling, spread your love and energy wherever you go. Thank you very much for your patient watching. Thank you very much.